Hey guys, this is day 6 of my 12 Days of Christmas tutorial series. I will be posting one Christmas tutorial every Friday for 12 weeks. Today we will make macrame holly berries. This decoration can be added to a tree, a mantelpiece, a holiday table centerpiece, or wherever else you'd like. You can find links to days 1 to 5 in the description along with written instructions for this tutorial. Let's get started. I will be making 2 leaves and 3 berries, which will use a total of approximately 60 feet of rope. If you'd like to make an additional leaf, you will need an extra 20 feet of rope. I ended up dyeing some natural rope to create this green color, but it is now available in my Etsy shop. This color is forest green, and I'm also using cinnamon red for the berries. Please see the description for a link to purchase. Cut 14 pieces of forest green string, each piece is 34 inches long. We will use 7 pieces per leaf. Fold one piece in half. Fold the second piece in half to find the center. Attach it to the first piece using 2 vertical double half-hitch knots. We have now tied one vertical double half-hitch knot. Tie the second double half-hitch knot to the other side of the center piece. Repeat that process, adding 5 more pieces of rope to the center piece. I will show you one more time. We will now tie a series of double half-hitch knots to create the rest of the leaf. We will need to tie our double half-hitch knots up and down to create these points. Working on the right side of your leaf, use the right cord as your filler cord and tie one double half-hitch knot working to the left. Tie another double half-hitch knot working to the right. Tie 6 more double half-hitch knots working to the left. We will not make a point at the top of the next row, so using the right cord as your filler cord, tie 6 double half hitch knots working to the left. Repeat that exact process on the left side of your work. Here's what it should look like so far. Move back to the right side of your work and repeat row 1, but do not tie the final double half hitch knot. We will tie the final double half hitch knot to the filler cord from the left side of our work to connect the two sides. Repeat that same process on the left side of your work. Here's what it should look like. We will tie one more row on both sides. Using the right cord as your filler cord, tie a double half hitch knot. Grab the filler cord and the working cord and use both as your filler cords when tying the next double half hitch knot. Each time you tie a double half hitch knot, pick up the working cord and add it to your filler cords for the next double half hitch knot. Tie 6 knots total. Repeat that process on the left side of your work. Make another leaf using the same method. We will now make the berry using a berry knot. Cut 6 pieces of cinnamon red cord, each piece is 2 feet long. Cut 3 pieces of cinnamon red cord, each piece is 3 feet long. Use 2 2-foot pieces and 1 3-foot piece per berry knot. Attach your 3 cords on both sides of the leaf. Start with the left side. Attach from the back to the front, threading your rope through the space in between the last 2 rows of knots on your leaf. Using the same process, attach on the right side. Find the longest piece on both sides and tie 4 square knots or 8 half square knots around the 4 middle cords. Bring the 4 middle strands up and through the middle of the cords at the top. Tie 1 more square knot or 2 half square knots to secure the cords in place. Use the same method to create another berry knot attached to your second leaf. We will tie 1 more berry knot to connect the 2 leaves. If you are creating a third leaf, you can use the same method that we just used and then use a gathering knot to connect all 3 leaves. Thread the longest cord through both square knots at the bottom of the 2 berry knots you've already created. Loop the other 2 strands over that cord and then tie your berry knot around those strands. Create a berry knot using the exact same process as the last berry knot. Tighten the square knots that sit underneath each berry knot. Tie a double knot underneath the leaves if you need to keep the berry knots tight. Thanks so much for watching. I love to see your work, so please feel free to tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you've used one of my tutorials. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up below, and if you think this tutorial might be useful for others, please feel free to share it. If you have any feedback, please feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly video tutorials. Thanks so much.